boyfriends, and everybody else in between. So over the next few days, I am here in Philly with a bunch of my friends, exploring the city, working with Visit Philly. And the first thing on the gay agenda is to meet up with a stud femme black lesbian couple who are very much involved in the community out here. So here are
Fatima
and
Ayana.
And how do you guys identify? You're a stud femme lesbian couple based here in Philly, and you're married.
Yes.
Right? And you both identify as lesbian, or you're bisexual, right?
I'm bisexual.
You're bisexual. This is the first ever video in a brand new series I'm doing called Lesbian Local. So basically I'm traveling around the world, hopefully. Tourism boards, hit me up. And we're gonna share the inspiring stories of women like you guys, or people that just have a lot to teach us about the community that we don't already know. So I've noticed in the gay community that race and culture can play a big part in the way people express their relationships. In the black lesbian community specifically, there is rarely, and I mean rarely ever, two feminine black women together. Why do you think that is?
I know femme on femme lesbian couples, you know, black lesbian couples. They exist, it's just, you know, representation isn't out there for them to go, you know, hey, there's others like you.
Socioeconomic classes, like some black people who don't necessarily have the access to the education to learn that sexuality is not something that should be binary, but it can be
fluid.
Yeah.
So do you think the reason that most people in the black community, black lesbians, are stud femme is because lack of representation in the media, but also lack of education? I feel like they have to fit that heteronormative version of what a relationship should look like.
It's the flannel syndrome, you know?
What is that?
When you come out,
oh, you have your rainbow belt and your flannel, right? Yeah,
you think that, yeah, you think
that's the only way to be. We'll put your Instagrams below so they can check you guys out. Go for it. One of my favorite things about Philadelphia in general is the history and the American history, and of course most of you know that, but what we don't know and what I didn't know is that there is major LGBT history here as well. And because I am a big nerd, you know it, we are going on an LGBT history tour to explore it. So I just learned that the first ever gay riot demonstration, not technically the Gay Pride Parade because that was in New York City, but the first demonstration was actually here at Independence Hall in Philadelphia. We saw tons of art.
No.
After the Philadelphia Museum of Art, we went and visited the Philadelphia Academy of Fine Arts, which made me remember my college days. The Philadelphia Academy of Fine Arts had this amazing sculpture exhibit, and it called attention to violence against transgender people.
So this is a bronze casting of one of the clay bashes that Castles makes, and the idea is that this will one day be a monument in a place where violence against a transgender person has happened.
The next up on the gay agenda is, you guessed it, food. We got to try all these different amazing restaurants all around the city.
This is the view I'm seeing right now, right after breakfast.
I want to note that I did try to eat healthy while I was here, but Reading Terminal has these amazing cookies.
Where's all the food? Eat everything I'm right now. I'm so hungry.
Don't tell anybody, but I literally had 4 of them. Next up, we're going to see a drag queen show, an epic collaboration between the Bearded Ladies and Opera Philadelphia. So guys, like I said, this is just the very beginning of the series Lesbian Locals. Make sure you leave it in the comments below. Anybody that you know that has an inspiring story, LGBT related, they don't have to be a lesbian. Lesbian Locals was just a really cool name that I thought of. Thank you so much to Visit Philly for being the first ever episode and having an amazing LGBT history, past, present, and future. Thank you so much to the Bellevue for hosting us and all the other attractions and restaurants that we ate at. The links to everything is in the description below, and I will see you guys back here in a few days with a brand new video. I love you. Bye!